Two-story homes are gorgeous, but some people in Arizona just don't want nothing to do with them because they don't want to heat the top and cool the bottom. Even though these homes are a lot more sophisticated these days, they want something like this single story behind me. This floor plan is called the Barletta. Let's get in there, take a look, give me some feedback. Let me know what you think about this. Okay, so we're gonna continue this with the stacked stone look. Looks very good, has those oversized um, coach lights on it. And then again, you're walking into a spot that's covered to get you out of the rain. Now, I do like this feature here by the entryway where they really, instead of just having the stucco, kind of like our neighbor house, we saw this one last week. You saw this last week on the channel. Now you have the stacked stone look at the entryway. I think that just really elevated this quite a bit, okay? Now, single story on this house, I think they did a great job on the layout. So as soon as you walk in, you're gonna have this office space, and it's not as big as the other one, but it's still a very great size. And I'm sure that you could probably turn this into a bedroom. Okay, now as you see, we have 8-foot doors. And if you look up, ceiling height is 10 foot on these homes. That is across the board, okay? Now, coming into the kitchen, I think it's a decent layout, and this is what I expect to see. So if you haven't seen last week's video, we had the electric cook stove, and then it had the microwave up top. So here we're gonna get the KitchenAid hood. They did a good job on the backsplash that goes all the way to the ceiling, and we have that 36-inch cooktop. So at this price point, this is just the expectation. And they have these huge drawers. If you haven't used these before, this is perfect for putting all your pots, pans, and everything like that. Perfect for putting all pots, pans, and everything like that, keeping them organized. Okay, and did you notice that? These are on a soft close system. Sometimes in these new construction homes, you'll get the soft close uppers, but then your lowers are going to be just standard. So let's, oh, look at that. They did a good job here. Okay, so we got some upgraded cabinets on this model. Now just know that these may be an upgrade that you actually pay for. This is not standard equipment, okay? Even how they finished off the sides. But you can get this. The beautiful part about this, if you decide to build, you can go through a process where you can customize this home to be exactly what you want. So beautiful countertop, nice open area, has that double sink again. They did some fancy here. Look at this, like upside down martini glasses to me. What do you guys think about that? And then they built out the storage around the stove and the refrigerator. Let's check that out. That is a lot of space. What do you put in this? I mean, that gives you quite a bit. And then again, here we go with the KitchenAid appliances. You get a much better drawer down here than what you normally see. And it looks like the crew has left a little bit in there. All right, yeah. Hey, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I like the way that looks. Big 8-foot door for your pantry. How big is that? Okay, the pantry is humongous. So just starting at the bottom, it looks like they raised that shelf height to give you more storage underneath. And then if you look at this second spot, that's huge. And then it gets bigger here, okay? So a lot of storage in the pantry. You could probably put, I don't know, you could probably put about 20 years of food in there. Now, they extended the countertop here and gave you another option for the cabinet on the right-hand side. Again, all of this is extra, but this is exactly how you want to use it, okay? I mean, this just makes sense. If you're gonna do an upgrade, go ahead and utilize this space. If you don't already own a hutch or grandmother's dining set, okay, china cabinet, then you might as well put something like this in so you can utilize that space. Otherwise, it's just going to be wasted space. Now, look all the way up. They did the tile all the way across. That's what I was telling you about earlier, okay? Now, let me pan back over to the living room, okay? Nice, open, wide. I'm gonna point on this again. You have a wall that's usable here. A lot of times you get these luxury homes and your furniture just has to float. You don't have anywhere to put it without it sliding. But I love the fact that we do get a wall here. And I love the fact that this one can float, but it's a little bit more stable. It'll probably get less activity. And then they put in a nice slider for you, okay? So let's go down to this little hallway. You're gonna have, well, I don't know what this is. Let's check it out. Okay, so this is just a coat closet. Right now, that's where their camera equipment is as they record us. And then this one will be, I'm going to assume this is the pantry. This is a linen closet for the rooms over here. So this is a linen closet. You got 2 rooms here. This is one they did a little airplane design in. Looks really nice and open. Again, big closet. You want to see inside of there? Let's see if they have any storage solutions. No, it's pretty standard. 1 bar, looks like. Yeah, so if you need this to be any better than what it is, that is something that you're going to have to customize yourself. And right outside of here is laundry. They typically don't come with the cabinets and sink. That's extra. Some specs may have them because people like that type of space. But here's the winner here. So if this is kids or adults, you have this flex space. Now, some people call it a team room, but in this scenario, I'm gonna just call it a flex space because it could be for whatever you need it to be, okay? It is a great size room that you can keep a lot of junk hidden, right? So what you may want to do on a house like this is take this opening and put yourself a barn door. So that's a spot where all the toys go, the games, all of that stuff, and hide it from the rest of the house. Okay, again, another bedroom, just a little bit different design, same exact size as the first one we just saw. And then if you come out here, there's the bathroom to these 2 rooms. Now, one thing to note, this has a double sink, but a lot more counter space than I normally see, and a ton of storage for both, okay? Love what they did with the huge deep tub there, and I am a big fan. I'm sorry I got hypnotized by this tile. You see that pattern? That is pretty cool. And it goes all the way up to the ceiling. Let me tilt back. I mean, they made that flush, guys. They did not waste any space on that. I think that is good. Okay, now you know that's an upgrade, and they put in a nice little nook for your shampoo bottles and everything like that. Very good, very good. I think I think that would be considered a home run there. But let's get to the star of the show. That's going to be the master bedroom. Let's see how they set that up. Okay, so here at the rear of the house, they give you this little linen closet over here. It is huge, as you can imagine. Okay. So that's just nice to have this extra space. This was missing from one of the other homes that I toured. But huge, huge furniture can fit in here. Again, look at this gap. I mean, you can put whatever. You can put 2 nightstands here. You could put a chest of drawers here. I mean, goodness, this is a lot of space. This is a lot of space. Massive windows. That's probably a 5-foot window easily, okay? And then let me show you the other side. So a lot of wall space to put your TV or entertainment system if you really wanted to get fancy. And now we walk into the master where we have the upgraded bathroom. So again, a lot of space on the countertop, but this is the shower that I was referring to. That is the super shower. So you get all of this additional space right here. And then it even has a bench for you to sit down on. And if we go up, there is your rain head shower. And notice that they took the tile all the way to the top. I just consider that perfection, okay? Now, coming out of here, you have your master closet, and I like that it is doubled, okay? We want to have those doubles so we can put as much stuff as possible. Because you have these 10-foot ceilings, you have a lot of room that you can utilize above the regular rack and shelving system, okay? Much bigger closet. I'm really liking this. They did pretty good. Now this is a single story. And as you're seeing it right now, it's a 3-bed, 2-bath. So as you're seeing this single story right now, it is a 3-bed, 2-bath with a flex room for the 2 bedrooms here. And then it also has an office up front. So if you work from home, you can still get stuff done. And the kids or whatever family member you got on the other side can close that barn door and be quiet. Listen, if you want to take advantage of a Barletta, or you want to see what other option Pulte has over here at Jorde Farms before they close out, go ahead and give me a call, shoot me a text. You can email me, you can send a smoke signal, whatever you need to do, get in contact with me and I'll get you set up. See you on the next one.